You know about the Zionist project. You know about the fascism. You know about what's going on. You know about the fact that the International Criminal Court is looking to set up an arrest warrant for Benjamin Netanyahu. What is the American government doing? Oh, that's right. The American House of Representatives today, or yesterday rather, put forward a sanctions package for the new prosecutor, Karim Khan. We had a sanctions package for the previous prosecutor, Bensouda, if you recall, for the same exact reason, mind you, daring to criticize Israel, daring to prosecute Israel for its many war crimes. Unacceptable, of course. Just to understand what side of history we're on the wrong side. We're on the bad side, okay? We're on the bad side of history. Now, when people say history won't look kindly upon the American population, that only means if Israel and the American government falls at the end of the day. Only then will we correctly and accurately describe the historical events that are unfolding in front of your eyes. Otherwise, it'll be just like the Armenian genocide and the way that it's mentioned in Turkey, or the indigenous genocide both in Australia, Canada, and the United States of America. 3 settler colonies. And the way that we talk about that indigenous genocide will be how people talk about the Israeli genocide of the native population. Hopefully that is not what will happen. You know, that's why I try to use my time and all of my efforts in the best ways possible to educate people and try to change the trajectory. Now, having said that, as I mentioned, we have decided to invite Benjamin Netanyahu, the war criminal, to the United States of America in an effort, in a moment of bipartisanship. How beautiful. God, I love America so much. I love bipartisanship. Mike Johnson, alongside Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, has invited Bibi Netanyahu to speak to the American Congress.
In an interview with Time magazine, President Joe Biden was asked whether Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is prolonging the siege of Gaza for his own political gain. Biden responded, "There is every reason for people to draw that conclusion." This comes after the Times of Israel recently reported that an aide for Netanyahu told families of the hostages currently in Gaza that Netanyahu's government will not agree to end its war in Gaza in exchange for a deal to release those remaining in captivity. 2 far-right parties that are part of Netanyahu's governing coalition are explicitly threatening to quit the government if the deal is accepted, which would then collapse the Netanyahu government entirely. All of which makes it odd that Netanyahu has been extended the extremely rare privilege of addressing the United States Congress as soon as next week by all 4 bipartisan leaders of Congress, particularly given the fact that one of them, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, has already called for Netanyahu to resign. And the fact that Netanyahu has spent his entire career actively working to get Republicans elected over Democrats here in the U.S., to say nothing of the moral catastrophe that his war in Gaza has wrought on Palestinians, where the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court is seeking an arrest warrant for Netanyahu on allegations of war crimes.